to whip it or not to whip it? That's a question that I get at Rainforest Chica every day. So you're clear about whipped butters. Whipping a butter or butter blend does not change the properties of that butter or butter blend. What you're doing, you're just mixing air, putting air into the mix. So it just becomes fluffier and becomes softer and prettier, easier to apply. So when should you whip a butter or a butter blend? If your ingredients are hard, okay, if you have like harder butters or if you're just whipping one harder butter, whip it. If it's winter time, if it's cold, if you keep your place cold, if you want to keep it in the fridge, just whip it. And body butters, it's just since it's easier to apply, if you're gonna for body, just whip it. So whipping also increases the volume. Okay, so you're gonna have like get more butter, but not really, because it becomes softer, easier to apply. You're gonna just use the same amount. When not whip a butter, if your recipe includes soft, very soft butters and like more oils, do not whip it. The result is not gonna be this fluffy, delicious thing. And if you live in a hot place, if the butter is gonna melt. If you live in Florida, even winter in Florida, do not whip it. There's no point in it, really. This butter, for example, is a hair butter. And since like a hair butter needs to be a little bit lighter and softer, and you're gonna melt in your hands anyways, okay? This butter take a little tiny bit and melt in your hands. So what's the point on whipping it, okay? So remember, hard recipes, hard butters, whip it. Soft butters, do not whip it. Less oil, more butters, harder butters, whip it. Lots of oil, do not whip it. Cold, like weather, winter, cold house, fridge, then you're better off whipping it. Body, whip it. For a butter that's like for face or hair, then it's usually like a nicer, like softer, like lighter butter, so there's no need to whip it. But it comes down to like a personal preference. If you really want like a whipped butter, I know that a lot of people think it's prettier and they just want a whipped butter, then you have to make your recipe like harder. You need to like have at least one hard butter in there, or in this recipe, since it's like for winter skin, the health skin body butter, I put a little tiny bit of like beeswax in there. So for recipes or for like more pointers, or if you want to talk about my amazing butters, the 5 butters that I sell from the Amazon rainforest in Brazil, contact me at Rainforest Chica. I'm Chris, and thank you for watching.